Hey, what's going on? I'm pretty excited to make this video because I'm going to be putting my Super 73 S2 to the test. I've wondered, as the winter months have come to northern Utah, what I'm going to do about riding my bike. Well, with the GRZLY tires on the bike, and of course with the addition of the torque update, or as Super 73 calls it, the performance update, I'm going to see the capabilities. I'm going to see if these could technically be snow tires. Now, it's not very wise to ride a bike in the snow, but something that's very popular around here is fat tire biking. You go hiking and you'll see these big old wide treads, just as wide as the GRZLYs. And so it got me thinking, well, can the Super 73 make it with those fat treads and of course a little bit more torque in the system? Also, it has snowed quite a bit more since I shot that intro at the top of this video, so we'll see. I did do a little test ride when there was less snow, so this is the true test. And I'm going to be testing out the capabilities of my brand new DJI Osmo Action 2. I don't know if you know this or not, but I shoot everything with DJI. I'm looking at you on the Pocket 2. I have the Action, and this is the Action 2, so I'm excited to see how it sounds, how it looks. It is evening time, so we might get a little low light action. But anyway, let's get the batteries on the bike. Let me get a little bit more warmer clothing on, and we'll hit the road, or the trail. All right, so I'm all bundled up. I have the Osmo Action in my hand and the Action 2 down here. I haven't figured out a microphone solution for this yet, so we'll see how the sound goes. But really, I just want to test to see how these tires do in the snow. Alright, so I want to be pretty careful. As you can imagine, these roads are a little icy, so I don't have much traction here. But once I get up on the snow, I feel like I'll have better traction. So definitely not going to ride as fast as I'd like to, but we'll see. And the brakes get wet doing this, so you gotta pardon the squeaks. I think the road's a little wet right now is all. So this is not recommended use of a Super 73. I don't think, but I'm doing it for the vine. I'm just heading towards the mountains. Luckily I live close. And hopefully we'll get some sweet shots up here. Doesn't look like this trail's been hit. Here's the first obstacle. Handled it like a champ. Alright, this smells pretty deep, but we're riding it. This is like fresh pow. Also, we're going to see how the Osmo Action 2 does with shaking, because it has that rock steady feature. It also has a steady horizon feature as well, but you can't tell in the video. This is pretty bumpy. Also, it's super slick, but so far so good. Wow. Here's the first true test of this hill with these tires and the torque update. Let's see how it goes. A little squirrely. Gotta use pedals. Definitely slipping out here. I can see some bike tracks, so somebody's done it. Yeah, I'm slipping out, but it's doable. It's doable. Now we're up on this access road. I don't want to go too crazy. I'm gonna use some pedal assist here. I feel like that'll help me get a feel for the ground. Something about lithium batteries I'm no expert, but I think this is true, is it's okay to be out in these colder temps with the batteries. I know like Teslas and stuff have heating and cooling systems for extreme cold, but I'm not going to be riding this for very long. It's about 30 degrees right now. I know this isn't like an action-packed video, but it's pretty slick. I just feel like I could get in a rut all over. But anyway, with lithium though, you don't necessarily want to charge them below freezing temperatures. So after this ride, I actually won't even charge up the batteries. Kind of want to leave them a little depleted for battery health, you know, around 80%, but I won't leave them outside, and definitely won't charge them outside, because charging below freezing can, I guess, damage your batteries. There's some fat tire tracks already. I don't know if you can see those in the video. Let's do this trail. This small trail. What happened was we got snow, and then it warmed up, and everything got wet, and then now it's frozen, so it feels like there's a nice little sheet of ice under the fresh snow. This is crazy. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Little drop here. Oh! Don't want to get too crazy on the brakes. But here we are. Made it out to the point. Alright, let's head back. I think I've learned what I can about these tires. I don't know, should I take the hill or do the smooth trail? Let's see how I do up this hill. If not, I can take the trail. I got full throttle. Oh, hey, we're doing it. Kind of following some tracks, using some pedals, but that seemed to work. Alright. What I was going to say is, I think I pretty much learned that, you know, obviously it's going to be a little bit more difficult to go in snow than where I could normally go in dirt. But it's doable. It's not the most relaxing commute, that's for sure. And I don't think I'd want to do this on roads with packed snow. That's where it can get tricky. But one thing I noticed is that by pedaling, it actually kind of helps you get a better feel for what's going on than just using throttle. Oh, bumpy. Let's see how good the rock steady does on this camera. Another cool thing about the Osmo Action 2 is that it has internal storage. It's only about 22 usable gigs, but it was kind of nice not to have to worry about a little SD card, because I knew this ride would be shorter, so I don't want to fall down that hole. Got a little incline here. Surprised I haven't fallen yet. Another thing I need to do is get some tarps to throw over the bikes. Ooh, got a little iffy there. Some tarps to throw over the bikes when they're on my back patio, because I noticed they got a little skip of snow on them. Just gonna kind of go for it. These don't have anti-lock brakes, so I need to squeeze them real hard. Go out on this trail. Give it one last test. Anyway, if you squeeze the brakes real hard, they'll just lock up and you'll slide everywhere. Hey, this isn't too bad. It's it's actually better, this lesser traveled trail. Feels a little more grippy, but it's getting dark too, so I can't see much. I don't know what the low light is on the Osmo Action 2, but here I am back on the street hitting that snowbank. Made it. Alright, let's get back before these roads really ice over. And that one, that's the puddles. The thing is the snow is cold enough, it just kind of bounces off. But the water is what causes the issues. It's Christmas time, as you can see. Pulling up a little water here. Don't love that. But yeah. So it handles snow probably better than the Badger tires, that's for sure. Also, these gloves aren't meant for snow. My hands are frozen. Gotta navigate this. Don't get wet. Oh, slush. Yeah, I don't think I'd go for a 15 or 20 mile ride in these conditions, that's for sure. But I just wanted to test it out, see how these tires do. I'd rate them about a 6 for snow tires. They actually do better than my truck. My truck's rear wheel drive, and I could barely make it out of my driveway today. Okay. This will be interesting. It's kind of a big hill as well. But I don't think it's iced over yet. It feels pretty grippy on the road. These hills never look as steep in the video. Anyway, almost home. Alright, so I'm going to finish this one up on the Osmo Action 1. Got the Action 2. My Pocket 2 is inside, so audio might not be the greatest on this, but well, the GRZLY tires, definitely covered in snow here. Probably don't want to leave the bike like that for too long. You know, they handled fine in the snow. I slid around quite a bit, and like I said, definitely not the most comfortable ride, but it was doable. If you had to do it, you could do it. Now, going uphill, it is a heavier bike, so trying to get this bike plus the extra gear, you know, snow gear, and the slickeriness, if that's a word, definitely hinders the experience. But all in all, it was a fun little experiment, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Now if you want a Super 73, I just got the email that they will be raising their prices at the beginning of January 2022. So if you're on the fence about it, I know things might be a little tight with Christmas time and stuff, but if you're ready to pull the trigger, I would act now. And if you need some help, down below in the description is a link for $75 off your first purchase of a Super 73. So go ahead and check that out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the experiment. If you did, you know what to do. Like it. Leave a comment down below. Do you live in a snowy area? And if you do, would you try this? And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day.